Bummer. I thought that this had been recording the whole time, but it hasn't been, so now I'm PO'd. Okay, so I just wanted to say before I went to bed, because I'm about there. I mean, clearly, me and Bruce are about to hit the hay. That both of the appeals that I um asked for financial aid, the tuition appeal and the financial aid appeal, both went through. So I got two checks in the mail this week for from the school. So my parents should be happy. I'm happy. I can get on tuition or scholarships next semester, and I'm going to apply for a bunch of scholarships this weekend off boss because the boss ones weren't really applicable to me. But super excited because if I can get those scholarships, then I can have more money to budget throughout the summer for summer school and stuff like that because you don't get an extra little income for summer. Um, yeah, so my hair will be different this weekend. People have been saying they love this brown, but it was just a neutralizer. So it's going to go to a couple of warm colors, and then by January, February, it's going to be to brown. So sorry to let you down, I guess. Whatever. Oh, my friend's getting married on Friday the 13th next week, and so I'm excited to go to that. I'm going to do like a Morticia Marilyn Manson look. She said it was okay. But someone posted on the page, I said, because I wanted guidelines, because I didn't want to show up in like a Morticia gown if, or in crazy makeup, even though it's Friday the 13th, if that wasn't something that she wanted, in case, there's Mormon people that are going to be there or whatever. I don't know. So I wrote on the invite page, hey, like, just want to know the guidelines for the dress code. And Stephanie wrote, wear whatever you want. It's fine, basically. And then this lady, I don't know what her name was, wrote, there's going to be kids there, so make it appropriate. Because I guess my Facebook picture is a clown makeup from Halloween. So maybe she thought that I was a skank whore slut, whatever. I don't know. Stereotypes, perception, judging a book by its cover. Normal everyday stuff we all do. And so I wrote, I wrote something really snarky because I was really kind of just like, I wasn't like, I'm sure Z would tell me if I needed to. I don't know who this lady is. Maybe it's her mom. I don't know. So she wrote, well, there's going to be children there, so it needs to be appropriate. Although I'm trying to find a place to drop my kids off. I said, oh, I wasn't going to wear a bikini, but my ODD just kicked in, and now I feel like wearing a bikini. Watch out, kids. Pregnant woman on the loose wearing a bikini. Probably pretty rude. Oh, I've been pretty rude all day. I've been throwing chairs, beating up my managers, like physically beating my manager because they've been trying to rile me up all day because people think it's so funny when I'm riled up. Well, I don't like it. So I'm really stoked that my financial aid appeals went through, both of them. So that's really super great because I say awesome all the time. So say great. It's great. Um, and then I was talking to my boss today about I just don't understand why the father, my baby, doesn't love me. Like I love him. I mean, and he loves, like, don't get me wrong, he loves me and I love him. But he doesn't like love me like I want to be with you forever and raise our child together and be a nuclear family and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, but why? Because I'm pretty awesome. I'm pretty responsible. I'm in school. I'll have a good life. Like, I'm pretty cute. So I'm just thinking, why? Why? But when I start getting all weird, like, about it, start thinking it's probably a good thing because I mean, there's so whatever his reasons are, they're his reasons, and that's fine. And I would like to know, but I don't want to know either because it's probably like you're too curvy, or I just don't want that kind of life. Well, that's kind of why we broke up to begin with, like over a year ago, is because I didn't want, you know, the family life then and there, but it's something that I do want. Like I've always wanted a family and to travel and to have goals and go camping and family vacations. Like I've always wanted that my whole life. And I kept pressing like the question, like, hey, we've been together for a while, and if I don't want to waste each other's time because this is something that I will always want. And if you don't want it, the sooner the better that I know because um I you're wasting my time. Basically, and that sounds rude, but it's true. I want those things in life, and so I think people think it's funny that when you're a family or something like that, you're like boring and you don't get to do that much. I'm anything but boring. Responsible, yes. Responsible and a hard worker, yes. But boring, nay, I say, nay. So, um, I don't know. So I was thinking, well, maybe it's a good thing because like I am such a hard worker and I bring I'm not having a prestigious job or anything, and I'm hoping to be there soon, but I bring enough to the table to have someone bring, matching opportunities as well. And so maybe since the father doesn't want that life, or maybe he does, but he doesn't hasn't said to me that he wants, and that's fine, but maybe I should just stop thinking like, why? It's so dumb. And start thinking like, well, it's probably a good thing because there's probably somebody out there who's thinking the same things like as me. So the thing is I don't find many people cute at all in the guy department. There's a lot of hot chicks out there, but guys like that would like a girl like me that's like free spirit but responsible and like shaved head and crazy hair and crazy clothes. There's not really many of those professional guys out there looking for people like me that I've seen around here in Southeast Idaho. So I think there was something else I wanted to say, but oh well. I will probably make another video tomorrow. Goodbye.